Two men from San Diego missing in San Francisco for months. Tonight, there is a new effort to bring them home. Today, their families and those of three other missing men came together to help solve that mystery. Good evening. I'm Itika Malanes.
And I'm Preston Phillips. Each man disappeared without a trace on the streets of San Francisco between May of 2010 and February of 2013. Families say they're not losing hope, even though there has been no word of where their sons might be.
Dozens showed up to Golden Gate Park Saturday, many wearing yellow shirts to support the families of these 5 men, all who disappeared within the last 2.5 years on the streets of San Francisco. Their families remain baffled because each of the men were expected back home at certain times, and they were all about their families and simply didn't have the means to survive on their own.
It was challenging in the sense that there's a lot of tears going on, but there was a lot of support.
Valerie Sorrell says Saturday's event did give her new hope, even though it's been nearly 2 years since her 31-year-old son Cameron Rimmer went on what was supposed to be a quick trip to San Francisco and never returned home to Encinitas.
I want to say that I have more hope than I had before. The longer you wait to hear word about your son, the longer you think that there's not going to be a word.
On Thursday, we interviewed Kim Napote, who also attended Saturday's vigil. She's the mother of 20-year-old Christian Hughes from Mission Valley, who disappeared in San Francisco back in February. She told us then and in an interview a couple weeks after he vanished that he didn't have the means to simply run away and was expecting him to fly back home after what was supposed to be a quick trip to visit friends. She hasn't heard from him since.
It's kind of, hard to imagine what we're going through, but it helps to have people stand behind you, that are going through the same thing.
Now, as the parents of these missing men are frustrated, investigators say they're baffled as months and months have passed by and not a word of where they might or could possibly be.